Yo guys, Jayunchained here. Welcome to my channel. Hit that bell notification if you haven't already. Alright guys, as you can see from the title, today we're going to be talking about World Trigger and the problem that I have with the anime currently. Now, I'm not bashing the series, it's just this is the problem that I feel like needs to be addressed. Alright guys, so World Trigger, the anime, obviously it started off very strong, you know what I'm trying to say, the characters, the storyline, everything was very, I don't know, it felt different, but I felt like the pacing was great. Now recently we have season 2 and then we also got season 3, which I'm currently watching, I'm up to date with it, and I feel like the pacing of the anime, I don't know about the manga because I haven't read it, but the pacing of the anime is just ridiculous. I feel like we're not making any progress within the actual story. Like we've been stuck on these wars for so long now. I just feel like the story is not making any progress. Now, yeah, they're climbing up in the ladder and getting their points, etc., so they can go to the other world and take charge and etc. But the progress and the pacing of the anime is just slow. Like season 1 we got a lot, then we had season 2 and we started with the wars and it just, the season 2 did start strong, and then it went into these wars and it just fell off. Primarily it just fell off. That's what I feel like personally. Like there's no other way to put it. You know what I'm trying to say? Like the pacing of the anime is just slow, it's dragging. Like if you're gonna show someone this anime, it's the first time watching, you told them, all right, start from here, etc., they're gonna get bored after a while. Especially if they're like marathoning it and they're gonna be watching it, they're gonna get bored because it's just the same thing, same location, the same thing that's happening in the episodes or repeating themselves that happened maybe 2 episodes ago. You know what I'm trying to say? They're talking about the same thing. It's just getting boring. I'm not gonna lie, it's just getting boring, and this is my only problem with the anime. I would say, like, the fight scenes are good. I do like the fight scenes, I do like the characters, I do like the drawing, I do like the story so far. Season 1 was a bit rocky. It started off great, then it got a bit rocky, and then it redeemed itself in season 2 at the start initially. Now it's starting to do that same pacing thing where they're giving us a little bit and then they're stopping again, and I still feel like it's good enough as an anime to watch week to week. And it just gets boring. I'm waiting each week to watch these episodes, right? And it's like the same thing's happening, and they're giving me a little bit, and they're giving me a little bite of a chocolate, like a chocolate, yeah. You take a little bite out, you like the way it tastes, and then they put it in the freezer for you to fucking eat it. The next week it's not making sense, and slowly the chocolate just doesn't taste nice anymore. And that's what's happening with this series. Slowly and slowly, because they're dragging it out so much, they're not making any steady progress, they're not showing us any other sort of story. So, you know, like in some animes, they might have like a training arc, but they might show us other characters and what's happening in the other parts of the world, for example. Yeah, they're not doing that with this anime. They're literally showing us the main characters, who they're fighting. They might show us the aspects and obviously the faults of various teams and that, but they're not actually diving into the world any further. They're not showing us yet the neighbors, the current neighbors that they're going to go up against in the future, like how they're prepping, what's going to happen soon, etc. They're not really showing us anything, so there's no anticipation for anything but the war that they're doing currently, and I feel like that's just boring. Like it's just dragging out the anime to the point where I don't know, man. I can't say I'm gonna keep watching it for now, but how long would I watch it for? I don't know. Like, would I recommend this to a friend? Would I recommend it to someone that doesn't really watch anime? No, I wouldn't, because someone that's gonna marathon it will probably get bored after a while. You know what I'm trying to say? Now, can it be done correctly? Yes, it can be done. Can they rectify themselves? Yes, they can rectify themselves, but it has to come sooner or later, because they give us just enough action to quench our thirst, and then they take it right away from us. But at the same time, you're not progressing the story anyway. You're not developing the World Trigger world in itself in any way. You're not showing us any other aspect of the world, and I feel like that's just weak in my personal opinion. Now, does the manga go this way? I don't know, because I haven't read it, but if it is, it probably would have been, I think the pacing would have been a bit better, a bit faster. To me, it just felt like this is dragging it out, and I don't know what it is about it. Now guys, I don't know, do you feel the same? Let me know in the comment section below. This is Jayunchained. Make sure you subscribe to anything. This is a little rant. I don't hate the series, I don't dislike the series. Would I continue to watch it? Yes, I will, only because I've come so far, you know what I'm trying to say. But I feel this is my one problem with it. Let me know, do you feel the same? Let me know in the comment section below. This is Jayunchained. I'm locking out. Peace.